Hey Aquarius, it's your honest homegirl ᴇᴍɪᴜ, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading, this is for you. Take what resonates, anything else leave for another healing homie, okay? You're playing the waiting game right now, Aquarius, okay? You're waiting things out. You're allowing things to just be. You are allowing the chips to fall where they fall. You're allowing people to be who they are and see them for who they are. You are being patient with yourself this time instead of being patient with other people. You are still healing, from the past, as everyone else should as well. But you are also knowing that you're not going to heal everything from the past overnight, and it's going to take some time, because it took time for those things to happen in your life. You're doing a lot of forgiving, and not forgiving other people, but really forgiving yourself. Okay, you're forgiving yourself for the things that you may have said, the things that you may have done, the things that was holding you hostage or holding you back. Like you're forgiving yourself for the actions that you've taken in the past, and you are realizing that no one's perfect and neither are you. And you're realizing it takes a lot more guts to face yourself, to forgive yourself, and to heal yourself than it takes for you to sit there and just be Ray Charles to the BS that you've put yourself through, you've put other people through. And the thing is, when you forgive yourself for the things that you have done, nobody else could hold anything against you. If you've forgiven yourself, God has forgiven you. And you're seeing that. And that's all that matters. You're not feeling bad for anything that you did, because you know now that everything happens for a reason. Sometimes you are people's karma, and sometimes you are people's blessings. Or you could be a little bit of both. Because the thing is, at one point you were really caught up in your head. And it takes courage for you to get out of your head too. Because it's easier to sit there and just keep repeating things that no longer are existing in your world. It's like it's easy for you to keep remembering a memory. But you're like, those memories don't even exist anymore. I'm not even experiencing those things anymore. So why am I even thinking about them anymore? Why would I even try to manifest it in my life anymore? It takes a lot of courage to sit there and see that you're putting yourself in this entrapment and nobody else. You're keeping yourself stuck in the past. And then you keep wondering why the past keeps popping back up, because you won't turn the page. But you've turned the page. So let's get into your reading, Aquarius. What is going on with my Aquarius? A lot of you guys are unlocking keys to the universe and don't even know it. You will soon. If you guys have Capricorn in your chart anywhere, I advise you guys to go listen to that Capricorn reading, because this was the exact same card that came out for Capricorn. First card. Same card for you. You may even be on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. Or you may just have a lot of Capricorn in your chart somewhere. So definitely check out that Capricorn reading, because that's no coincidence. Some of you may be Capricorn in Vedic astrology. But you are stepping into your power. You are knowing your worth. You're realizing who your divine feminine is. Okay, you are nurturing yourselves. And I'm talking to my men and women right now, because at the end of the day, we both embody both energies. We're just seeking balance between the two. And you're nurturing yourselves. You are realizing that you are your mother now. What your mother would do for you, you're doing for yourself now. You're embracing your natural beauty or handsomeness. You are knowing your worth. You know what you deserve, and you're turning your back on anything that is less than that. You're no longer settling. You put yourself at the highest regard. And as you're healing, you're letting go of the things that were stopping you from becoming your true self, your higher self, the person that you knew that you could always be. You're here. Or you're almost here, depending on where you are. Or this is where you want to be. And the crazy thing is, either way, where you are on this healing journey, whatever frequency you're embodying and entertaining right now, this is still you. But you got to choose it. It's always been in you. A lot of you that are tapped into your masculine energy, you're learning how to balance out your feminine energy within you, being more vulnerable, being, connected with yourself and your emotions and how you feel, and expressing that in a healthy way. You're taking care of yourselves. You're following your intuition now. You see people's games. You see the games that people play. Some of you just want to have fun too. It's like, I've done put in so much work, it's time for me to let my hair down and get a balance in life as well. But for a lot of you, you see the games people play. You see the game right in front of you, but you're choosing not to be a player anymore in it. You're laughing at it. Some of you, you see the game that you've played with other people. You see how far you've come from being a player, a lot of you, okay? You don't want to be players no more, okay? You want healthy, harmonious relationships with people. Some of you guys are even, I just got a vision of you doing something with the community where there may be like some type of events going on, or like a carnival or something in your town, and you're probably helping out people with that. Okay? A lot of you guys are healing relationships with people that you've played games with. And when I say play games, sometimes you just didn't take what you had right in front of you serious enough. Because the next card here is commitment. Okay, a lot of you guys are walking into commitments. A lot of you guys are getting engaged. A lot of you guys are allowing bygones to be bygones. You're putting the games to the side and you're healing your relationship with someone. This doesn't even have to be with a lover. This could be with family, okay, where you're committing yourself to your family again. You know, you're making sure you're playing your role, you're playing your part in your family dynamic. You're showing up for yourself and your family. Some of you, this is a business partnership where you may have been, playing games and was like, I don't really know if I want to do this. But you are saying yes, and you're going to commit yourself to helping your community somehow, some way. Because this is one of your purposes in life. Like I said, you're unlocking the keys to the universe, and you're obtaining this information from the future. You gotta remember, Aquarius, we're all Aquarius placements. We are always in the future, in our heads, thinking of innovative things and how we could change things to make things better. And sometimes we forget that we get too far and caught up in the future that we gotta come back to where people are in life. And I know it frustrates you, and the thing is, this is part of the plan. Okay, this is part of your purpose here. This is part of your spirituality. What you know and what you've been through is going to help not only you, but help your community. Okay, you may be dating a female that's very spiritual. This person has probably helped you grow. Okay, this could be your mother. You're taking the wisdom that your mother left you and applying it to your life to help you continue to grow. There's been a lot of personal growth, okay, within you. Some of you may be seeing this in your daughters, okay? You may have watched them go from being a silly little kid to this mature teenager now, and it's like I'm hearing tween. Okay, you have a tween. That's between like 11 and 13. Like, you're like, you were just playing with Barbie dolls and Hot Wheel cars and blocks and stuff, and now you over here, you want makeup and you want to go hang out with the boys and do other things. Like, you're just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. Some of you are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I committed to being like a mom. Because it's like, it's bittersweet for you seeing your kids grow up. And the thing is, it's kind of like almost a fear for some of you that you're going to lose the attachment with your kids. But the thing is, that'll never go away. The thing is, you just got to just be a guide to them like you've always been. Allow them to be who they are. Allow them to express themselves in a respectful manner. Okay? And you're going to still be committed to being that mom to them. It may feel like, because you know, when we're all teenagers, we all feel like our friends know more than our parents, and we rather listen to our friends than our parents. And some of you are really trying your best to make sure that you instill all the things that you've learned in your child, so when they do go out there in the world and as they are a teenager getting to know themselves, those lessons that you have learned, you're instilling in them, and at the same time you're being open to allowing them to learn their own lessons too. And some of them may repeat the same lessons as you. You also got to accept the fact that that's probably a lesson that you still need to learn, because there's a physical representation of your inner child. That's what I believe. Okay, is there anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, see, some of you are looking back at the things that your kid used to do, and you're seeing how they've matured over time. Okay, it takes everybody time to mature. We all don't mature at the same time. Your child may even be spiritual. Yeah, see, you're seeing a lot of growth. And for some of you, this may be a person that you dealt with. They may have played a lot of games. They may have been very immature. Okay, whether this is a lover, a friend, whatever partnership that you may have, okay, with a person, whether you came here to seek guidance for, and it's a partnership, okay, you're seeing the growth. It's kind of slow, but they're growing, okay. Some of you, you're learning who to be patient for and who not to be patient with, you know, but when it comes to your kids, definitely be patient with them, okay. But I do see with this positive card here, the commitment is on the right track right now, okay? Because I don't know what it could be, depending on the energies within y'all, and what y'all choose to do changes your path. Every time you make a decision on something and every time you do something, your path changes. It's kind of like you're always at that crossroad, but if you go to the left, this is what'll happen. If you go to the right, this is what happens, okay? And there's always pros and cons on both sides of the coin. But for right now, I feel like your commitments with people are really good ones right now, okay? Or you guys have gotten on, you know, maybe you guys talk things out, okay? Maybe you're seeing things for what they really are, okay? And you're working it out, okay? You're looking at the positive side of things. Whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that I feel like they'll always be in your life somehow, some way. Like you'll always go through like ups and downs with this person, but the love is always there. The connection will always be there. You could be dealing with someone that's part of your soul tribe, okay? Again, your soul tribe is your friends, your family, your lovers, the people that you have heavy, deep connections with, but these connections are really genuine. If you cipher out and shift out and shake out all the BS that may have gotten in between y'all, like there's real, genuine care and love in these connections that are everlasting, I feel. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you guys are just really going within because you're tired of the games and you're just focused on yourself right now, healing yourself in the relationship within yourself and bringing peace and harmony within yourself and committing to yourself, committing to your spirituality, committing to your personal growth. And like I said, there's always these steps, just like you with this spirituality thing and healing and stuff like this and getting to know thyself. This is you going to school all over again, but this time this school is learning who you are. And you had to start being a baby, you know, playing games and playing with blocks and toys. And then you had to go to grade school, middle school, high school, college, get your PhD. And that's you mastering yourself. So right now you done went from being in kindergarten and pre-K to you being in grade school. Well, I would say from kindergarten, you went from grade school to being in junior high school now. Okay, so a lot of you guys, things from when you were in junior high school may be coming up for you to heal from, or you've already healed from it and now you're graduating, okay, because you committed yourself to working on your childhood, your adolescent traumas, and now you're about to go to high school now and deal with that. This is probably when you first met or laid eyes on the person. Some of you are dealing with someone that you've known or was aware of since high school. Or this is the first time you actually interacted with somebody. Somebody from your past may be coming back around that you just never thought, like, hey, what? You? What? Huh? What you talking about? But I feel like this is somebody that you've had a deep connection with this person. Like you've always had good energy between the two of you. Like I said, there's like a forever lasting love that you have for this person. Like you genuinely care about this person. Okay? This could be your best friend. Shoot. Okay. Let's get some homegirl advice for you. For some of you guys, make sure you're paying attention. If you have a baby girl, pay attention to her. Yeah, you've been divinely guided to pay attention to her. This baby has gifts. They may also have Leo in their chart somewhere. Or they're just like one of those people that are very fearless. Like they'll jump off the couch without thinking, or they'll touch something without, you know, like they just have no fear in them. So just pay attention to that child. Okay? Even if you have a baby boy, I feel like just pay attention to them. Let's see, what homegirl advice do we have for Aquarius? We have never change unless it's for your highest good. Okay? You know what changes you need to make. And you make them for yourself, not for other people. Because there's just some things about you that you don't have to change. And you don't have to change everything about yourself. A lot of you guys may be creating ancestor altars or going back to your ancestor altar or needing to make one, or have a designated tree that you go to pour libations for them, okay, and to talk with them. And we have trust. So it's time to trust the process, or you're trusting the process and you're starting to trust yourself and trust other people, which is always a great thing, because Aquarius don't be trusting people. And you're trusting the fact that somebody is just full of sugar, honey, iced tea, okay? Also meditate and clear the clutter out your minds, Aquarius, especially when you start feeling stuck and stagnant, okay? Let's get a positive affirmation for you guys. We have authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it, but at least they know it because I've said it. And that's way better than leaving a passive aggressive note about it. So you being who you are, okay? You're that honest, truthful person that everybody loves to hate, right? But you're lighthearted about it now, because you know people just don't like hearing the truth. They don't like hearing the truth. but they always come to you for it, right? And then we have morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. So start saying a lot of positive affirmations about yourself. And don't forget to rest, guys, during this retrograde, okay? Regroup, reorganize. But that was your reading, Aquarius. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at The Honest Homegirl. Mwah.